Hello everyone, so today is Thursday and it is 3 days after the big day of potty training that we did, and this is going to be kind of my follow-up video on how the past few days have gone. So after the big day where we did all that potty training, I was one-on-one with my daughter and she went to bed. I was so impressed with how well she did. I would have never imagined she would have done as well on the first day. I mean, I had high hopes that she would, but it just seemed, too good to be true. So when she went to bed, I was kind of worried that the next day she would forget everything and regress. But the next morning, she got up. She had gone in her diaper overnight. We had her in a diaper overnight. She had gone in that. But she got up, and I put her on the potty before she had breakfast, and she went, like, completely on her own. She didn't have to sit there very long, and she went right away. And so I threw her another big celebration. We got all excited and we just went from there. And pretty much that entire day, she did absolutely amazing. I was still prompting her when to go to the potty, although it wasn't like every 15 minutes. Every maybe 45 minutes, hour or so, if she just drank something, I would say, do you have to go to the potty? Are your panties dry? Just little reminders like that. And usually she went. There was a few times where I had to flat out tell her, please go to the potty, because I knew she had to go. She was kind of like squirming or whatever, and she did end up going. So yeah, it went so much better than I expected. And in that entire day, day 2, we only had one accident the entire day. And it was actually on my husband's watch. He came home from work and I went to get a few housework items done and left him with her and our baby, and so, he's got his hands full, and he didn't ask her to go, I guess, when she had to go. So she had one accident, but, I mean, no big deal at all. He called me over and we did the 10 practice runs that you do when they have an accident, and she didn't even really get that upset about them. I think she kind of likes practicing, so it's not very much of a punishment to her, but it just kind of reinforced it, I guess, and yeah, that was it for the entire day. Just one accident. Okay, and then yesterday being day 3, again, she did so fabulous, an awesome day. The only accident, I wouldn't even really call it an accident, is that she started to go number 2, and she said, uh-oh, poop, because that's what she says, and she had started to go, so we grabbed her and put her on the potty, and she finished on the potty. So, I mean, I don't even know if you can really call that an accident, because we caught it in time, but we still did the practice runs afterwards, so I guess she just wasn't too familiar with the poop sensation over the having to pee sensation, so she's still getting used to that one. But again, she did amazing. And I was going to mention too, nap time. I had been putting her in a cloth trainer with a plastic cover over it for nap time, just in case, because not always does she wake up dry. So on day 1, she had wet herself a lot, but that's because I had given her a ton of juice for the potty training purposes. Day 2 and 3, she woke up from her nap completely dry. Completely dry. She held it. So, and then right after her nap, she went potty. So she's doing awesome. She's holding it throughout naps, which is something I could have never expected. At nighttime, we still have her in a diaper, and she still is going in her diaper. So that's something that I guess we'll work on in the near future. But I'm not going to concern myself about nighttime right now. I'm just so proud of her that she's done so well. And then today is Thursday, day 4. Today is actually her first time she went out in a car ride. She went on a 20-minute car ride over to my mom's house. My mom watched her for a bit this morning, and a 20-minute car ride on the way back, and she did fine, no accidents. And with my mom, she did fine too. So that's just amazing, like a whole different setting. And we sent her with the potty. My mom pretty much knew what to do because she did the same type of training for us when we were kids. But she just did amazing. My mom said that after her nap, she had a nap there, she even went straight to the potty herself. She didn't have to be directed at all. So that's just so awesome. I'm so proud of my little 2-year-old girl. It's just funny because Sunday night when I was preparing for the whole potty training, the big day, I said to my husband, we were looking at my daughter and she's running around in her diaper, and I said, isn't it weird to think that as of tomorrow she'll no longer be in diapers? Like, she just will be using a potty, just like a regular person. She won't be in diapers. And he looked at me and he's like, that doesn't seem real at all. Like, last Sunday, 5 days ago, that just seemed like there's no way that could ever happen so quickly. And now here we are today on Thursday, and she's been using a potty since Monday. No diapers at all, except for at nighttime. we couldn't be happier with the results of potty training in one day. I hope it continues to go well. I'm going to do a final kind of update / conclusion on what I thought about the whole potty training in one day and any tips that I had, anything that I would change if I were to do potty training again with my next daughter, just things like that. So I'll probably wait a while, probably wait a couple days to do that one, maybe next week or so, just to see how things have continued to go. But so far so good, like no diapers. And another thing is her self-esteem is through the roof. It's almost like she's a whole different child right now. I don't know, she just seems so much more happy and proud of herself, and I guess all the praise from going to the potty, I don't know, it just helped her grow up and just be a happier child. So she's just doing awesome, and I hope that she continues to do well. We have a class that she goes to, a music and movement class, on Saturday, so I'm a little nervous about that. I bought one of those folding potties that go on top of toilets, so I'm going to bring that with us, and hopefully she doesn't have an accident in the class, because I know that might embarrass her. She might be upset by that, but hopefully she's going to do just fine at that, and that's the only thing that's coming up that I think I'm worried about. But yeah, she's doing awesome. So that's it for this follow-up update. Thanks for watching. Bye.